Hello, it's another weekend, my good people, and I am getting ready to go to a fancy dinner. There's this really cool experience called Between You and I in Gabs, and since I moved here, I really wanted to go there. I think it's on a monthly or every other month type of basis, but somehow it never really worked out. I was always away, tickets were sold out, had to go on a work trip. So now, after a year of being here, finally I managed to get a ticket, and I just found out it's actually in a nice location also that I haven't been to in Gabs. Yeah, and I'm going by myself. So I'm a bit nervous, but yeah. So I have to figure out shoes, maybe with my Coach bag, because the colors are quite nice together. Let's see what it's like.
This event was hosted at the National Museum, starting things off with a welcome drink and instant connections. Between You and I was started by Hooyo, a creative genius bringing together beautiful guests looking for enjoyment and good food and drink. This particular experience is called the Long Table Experience, and the setup was just stunning with these presidential cars in the background. This gorgeous diva understood the assignment. We all settled in, got acquainted, and got ready for the 4-course dinner. Drinks were flowing, vibes were vibing, and I was generally in awe of the attention to detail. Look at this, please. 10 out of 10. Here's Hooyo serving up the first course. Did I mention he's the chef as well? A multi-talented host. The food was a modern twist on Botswana cuisine, exemplified by this take on papata, a sort of dumpling bread. My star of the show was the bone marrow and garlic butter.
So, I came to this event by myself, but I made a new friend. Hey! My new friend, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Rosalina. Rosalina, not Rosalina or Rosalinda. Rosalina.
Do people call you Rosalia because of the singer?
I get many names, and most of the time it's like, can I actually call you Rose? Okay, Rose. I'll settle for Rose.
Yeah, okay. That's such a nice name. This is Rosalina, my new friend. And she's a content queen as well. So we took lots of nice videos, photos.
Yeah.
And the experience is so nice.
It is.
I'm so happy.
It's from the very beginning till now. Everything's just so special.
Very special.
The details, well thought and absolutely stunning.
Yeah, attention to detail.
Yeah.
And the food, we've only had a starter so far, but it was so nice.
I'm already amazed.
Yeah, I was actually sad when they took the last piece of my bread away. Because it was that good.
So they did this papata bread, but with herbs, yeah? It had herbs. So good. Okay. From the butter, the mushroom, and the hummus. What did you like the
Butter. Yes. I'm such a basic girl.
That's so basic, but after tasting it, you'd understand.
Yeah.
For me, it was the hummus.
I like that one too.
I think it had a touch of ginger. I don't know.
It was something. It was some tangy. Yeah. Because I think maybe it's my German side. We just love bread and butter. So it's like, oh, so good.
It was really good indeed, but right now I'm excited for the next course.
The main? Is it the main, I think?
I think it should be the main.
Yes. Corn soup, spicy lamb beans, charred corn, kernels.
So it's a startup.
It's a startup.
We're not yet by the main.
Wow.
Like I said, an experience, so it's like 4 courses.
It's amazing. Amazing. Very cool. Okay, we'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
On to the corn soup, which was delightful. At this point, I was just so happy to have a seat at such an epic table. Moments like these make me so happy and grateful for having moved back to Africa. My inner child, the one with East African roots, growing up in Germany, couldn't have dreamed of moments like these. The main dish was tender sirloin with interesting biltong croquettes. The dessert had one of my favorite elements, the homemade milk tart ice cream. And just like that, the event slowly came to an end. I couldn't believe that we spent 6 hours here. It was so much fun, time just flew by, and I met so many lovely people. I will definitely be back for the next Between You and I event.
Let's do a little what's in my bag, Woolies edition, yay! My goodness, what am I doing? But I think what I'll need is, because I want to tell you the prices as well, I'll need my phone to, it's so embarrassing, but I'm still converting everything into euros. One would think that by now I would know the currency a little bit better, but let me have a look. So I spent at Woolies 330 pula. That is around, or what comes up here on my card directly, 23 euros. So not so bad for a Woolies shopping trip, but if I show you how little I got, you will get it's just generally expensive. Starting with my favorite of all time, Boss iced tea. A moment of silence. I was so sad. When I lived in South Africa, I was drinking this every single day. And when I left South Africa, I was so sad because I couldn't have my Boss iced tea anymore. So being in Botswana, I'm happy I get to have it again. The Boss iced tea set me back $36.95. Another luxury. These sodas, I think my colleague once got them for us when we were having like a long interview day, like interviewing so many people for a job. We're literally there for hours, and I got these sodas for us as a little treat for in between, and I think she called them like the bougie sodas, and yes, they are like, how much are they here? 26 each, but they're so good. They're literally like my little guilty pleasure, and I don't find them too sweet, which is really important because I really don't like overly sweet things. Another absolute favorite of mine, and I think people are in two minds about this because I know people who don't like this and I know people who are absolutely obsessed. A pretzel snack. Hello, I'm German. But the pretzels, little pretzel pockets rather, are filled with peanut butter. These are so good. They are so good, guys. I love them. And these set me back 43. They are so good though, it's worth it. Some eggs, because you know me and my lazy girl omelets. Another thing I really love from Woolies, these. I am an absolute pasta addict. Again, in Germany we have so much Italian food, so many Italian restaurants, and I just like to cook pasta a lot because Italian food is like one of my favorite cuisines. And again, Woolies has these different types of ready-made ravioli. Actually here they call them girassolini, basically ravioli, and these are filled with mushrooms because I also really like mushrooms, but you can get different fillings. I think there's even a meat one, there's a ricotta and spinach one. There are different ones really, and I really love them, and so easy and quick to make. The last thing I picked up, because again I just love my coffees and my teas, and I found this clear mug really nice, especially when is this a mosquito? Especially when I make coffee and you add the milk, you know, with the clear cups, you can really see how the color changes, which A is really fun and looks cool, and B, it just makes it a lot easier to like decide on the strength of your coffee, how strong you want it, and you know, the ratio in terms of coffee to milk. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this. It's not quite clean, but I think this will be really nice to make coffees in the morning. Yeah, those are the things I got. You can see not a lot, and it still set me back 330 pula, aka 23 euros. So we know Woolies is not cheap, but I love it so much. But you know what I usually do is just buy my little treats there and do the regular shopping somewhere else that is slightly cheaper.